What's up, guys? Remington Keyes here with...
Aiden Keyes, also known as the Reviewing Gamer. You already know my Champions hat, my North Face, rocking it out.
And today we're going to be reviewing a special movie that just came out. It's called The Founder. The Founder is a movie basically about how McDonald's started and like what the original people had to go through to make it a thing. And just kind of like all the ins and outs of what happened. And it's a very detailed biopic is what they're called. He was calling it a documentary.
Yeah, because I thought that was the word for it because, you know, since it's based off a true story, and I thought that was, documentary.
Yeah.
But it's really a
biopic.
Biopic.
But one of the things I will say before we get into the good, the bad...
Wait, is this a spoiler review?
Yeah, it's going to end up being a spoiler review, but just not too heavy on the spoilers.
Yeah.
One thing I will say about this biopic that makes it different, it actually shows real pictures and clips of what actually happened, almost like a documentary, while they're doing the biopic stuff, which was, it kind of threw me off. It threw me out of the movie a little bit because, you know, a biopic's supposed to be like a retelling of what happened instead of like a documentary style stuff.
Yeah.
So, like, it's kind of different. But the review, we're going to give you the good, we're going to give you the bad, and we're going to give you a rating. So, Aiden, start us off with what was good about this movie.
So there were a lot of things good to this movie. The acting was good, the plot was good, and the storytelling
and,
of
oh my
the
God,
plot was
Michael!
good.
I didn't even know that was Michael Keaton playing Ray Kroc, like the guy who took McDonald's from the McDonald's brothers.
Yeah, I don't know.
Michael Keaton's the guy who plays Batman in the original Batman movie.
Really?
Yeah. So like,
whoa, that's trippy.
He did such a great job at acting. I didn't recognize him. He also was playing the Vulture in the new Spider-Man movie.
He's gonna play him too. Oh my gosh!
But you don't recognize him in the movie.
But that's awesome. That's really cool.
He's such a good actor. You don't recognize him.
So
if he's
a good actor in this movie, that means that he's gonna be a great actor in Spider-Man. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I didn't know that blew my mind. That's seriously that. But the movie had some, you know, like what I said, like the great plot, you know, great storytelling and great acting from all the actors.
All the actors did a great job.
Like, and then I'm not sure if like it was because there was a lot of parts that made us crack up. I don't think they were supposed to, but the movie really delivered. Well, even if they were supposed to, they really delivered them really good.
The actors who played the McDonald's brothers, one was Nick Offerman from Parks and Rec, and the other one, I don't know the other guy, but the chemistry they had together, was just great. They really worked off each other well, and they played off each other's comedy really well, which helped make the movie a lot funnier than it was probably a normal biopic would be. Like, a lot of biopics aren't that funny. It's like serious drama, all this stuff's going on. But these guys together were just so funny. Even the serious parts, they were funny, right? What?
No, I'm just trying to like make my face red. But yeah, it actually felt like that they were brothers and that they grew up together.
They had such a good chemistry.
Like, it was really good. Like I liked it. But what was your good?
My favorite parts of the movie were when the brothers were in the scenes, or they had to do some quick commentary to like shut the Ray up. Like, ooh, no. What do you mean no?
Oh, I feel lightheaded.
And then he just hangs up the phone. Like, the movie's just great. I recommend. This is not a movie I was looking forward to.
Yes, because when I first saw the trailer a couple months ago, I was like so mind blown. I was like, oh my gosh, you need to go see this movie. It's about McDonald's and how McDonald's started. And I thought it was a whole different take of the movie. I thought that Michael Keaton, that's his name.
Yeah.
I thought that the character Michael Keaton was playing, I thought that he was going to be the founder of McDonald's, but it ended up that he took the business from the McDonald brothers,
and he was like, "I feel so bad."
Yeah, because at the end we were showing
real story. Yeah.
So at the end it was showing, like, before the credits, it was showing what happened to everybody in the movie after the final scene in the movie happened, and then it goes all the way to the McDonald's brothers, and so something happened. Where I don't really want to spoil it too much.
They never got the royalty check.
Yeah, and so they were like, since they created it, you would expect, hey, since they're the creators, they're gonna make like a lot of money since McDonald's, is a big fast food restaurant in the whole world. But no, they got no money.
Zero.
And then
the McDonald's put them out of business.
So they had another business, but they couldn't use the name McDonald's, and they were right across from the new McDonald's, and the new McDonald's put them right out of business. And I was like, oh my gosh, no, that's so bad. Like, they didn't even do anything wrong. Like, I'd understand if that was karma coming back at them, but they didn't do nothing
they didn't do
wrong. Like, oh my god, I feel so bad. Like, I was
you want to get into negatives?
Brothers.
I have some negatives.
Yeah, you can go say the negatives.
So now we're gonna get into the negatives part, and my negatives is because this movie is sponsored by McDonald's. They paint the guy Ray who takes the McDonald's business. They paint him in like a good light instead of like the scummy guy. Like, they try so hard not to make him sound scummy, and even though after watching this movie, he's like really, really scummy. Like, seriously, like, he just... And that's just my negatives, that they should have been more neutral instead of showing one side was better than the other. They tried to make the McDonald's brothers seem so bad, and in the end, it's more of a... You could have showed the bad and good of both parties, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of just, how great that Ray guy is, he's the founder of McDonald's, woo, woo,
See, I didn't really have a problem with that, but... I mean, there weren't really that bad of negatives for me because the movie is like a great movie. Like, if you guys will see it, you guys will be like, oh my gosh, like, this movie is awesome. Like, he's probably going to get an award for, like, for best actor or, like, best drama actor.
Michael Keaton,
like,
definitely.
Like, he was good. Like, A1.
Him and Nick Offerman were just him, Nick Offerman, the guy who plays one of the other McDonald's brother. Those three together. I mean, they're just,
What was that?
They're just so good together, and yeah, you're right. They should win an award. Yeah. Like, this movie is just so good.
Like, if they should have another movie, those three should be like all together. They should be like the new James Franco and Seth Rogen. There you go. They should be the new guys.
They did it really good.
But I didn't have nothing wrong with the movie. Like, it was just great. I loved it. But if you had to rate this, what would you give it?
I'm gonna give this a solid. Now I'm arguing myself whether I should give it a 9. Or a 10, I'm going to go right in the middle, 9.5 out of 10. Because it's just such an amazing film. So far, this is the best movie I've seen of 2017. The second one is Why Him, because just both those movies are really good. But if you have a chance, make sure you go see The Founder in theaters. It just, your mind will be blown. Especially, even if you don't eat McDonald's, you're going to like the movie.
Yeah, it's pretty good. What about I give it a solid 10 because, like what I said, there was nothing wrong with the movie. Like, the best acting that I've seen of 2017. And I only seen 3 movies, Why Him, Triple X, and this movie. And Triple X and Why Him do not compare to this movie. This movie is one of the best movies I have seen, like, ever in my life. And, I love myself some Scooby-Doo, and that has, like, the best acting in the world.
So what'd you give it?
I give it a solid 10.
10? So I give it a 9.5. He gives it a 10. But what are your guys' thoughts? Make sure you comment below in the comments if you want to discuss this movie.
In the comments.
Subscribe for more movie reviews this year. And subscribe to his channel for more.
Reviewing Kingdom, you already know. That'll be on the link in the description below. There's also going to be another review that we're going to put on of this movie. So if you want to see from a different take, a different personality? No? Personnel? Yeah. It doesn't matter. But yeah, subscribe, hit that like button. And if you dislike this video, hit that like button, because, every like equals every kill. So the more you like, the more you're close to death. So have fun. And comment below and let us know what you guys thought of this movie. Until next time.
Bye-bye.